Now, Governor Romney says he's got a 5-point plan. Governor Romney doesn't have a 5-point plan. He has a 1-point plan. And that plan is to make sure that folks at the top play by a different set of rules.
I can tell you that if you were to elect President Obama, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a repeat of the last 4 years. We just can't afford 4 more years like the last 4 years.
Didn't last Tuesday night's presidential debate remind you of my old daytime talk show? I mean, it didn't come to a brawl, but it was intense. It was very physical with the finger pointing, the prowling around the stage by both candidates. There was tension, there was drama, but to my next guess, what the debate lacked was him. He's the former governor of New Mexico, the 2012 Libertarian candidate for president of the United States. He is, of course, Gary Johnson, and he's mad as hell that he was excluded by the Presidential Commission on Debates. But Governor,
Geraldo,
delighted.
great to be with you. Thank you.
So you're on the ballot now in 47 at
48
least.
states.
48 states.
So worst case in Michigan, an official write-in candidate.
They're excluding you because you poll so low as the Libertarian candidate, with all due respect. I mean, you're on the ballot everywhere, but the national polls show you at between 1% and 5%.
Well, you know what the issue really is being included in the polls at all. When my name is included right now, 5, 6%. And I'll just point out the obvious. Do you hear my name 6 times every time you hear Obama's name 45 times? Well, no. You hear my name 1 time every 5,000 times you hear Obama's name. And if I was just given the credit that I should be due, I might be the next president of the United States, because there'd be a lot of scrutiny on my record, and I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a record to suggest that I could actually do a good job at this job. I mean, what you're not hearing from me is, let's not bomb Iran, let's get out of Afghanistan, bring the troops home tomorrow. Marriage equality is a constitutionally guaranteed right. Let's end the drug wars, legalize marijuana. I would have never signed the Patriot Act. I would have never signed the National Defense Authorization Act. Let's balance the federal budget now, strong U.S. dollar as opposed to weak U.S. dollar, and then let's eliminate income tax, corporate tax.
What you're doing essentially is like spoiling one of the other candidates' chances.
Well, no, because it's much to do about nothing. Look, things aren't going to change, and I think we're in deep trouble. I think the country's in deep trouble. I think we all recognize it.
But I have to remind you about what happened in 2000. Here you had Ralph Nader, the Green candidate in Florida, and Ralph Nader took 50,000 votes, probably away from Al Gore. Al Gore was defeated by less than 600 votes. Is that your dream? Is that your ambition? Or is that your nightmare?
My dream. The notion that these issues would actually come to the forefront and be discussed and debated as they should be, as opposed to believing that Santa Claus is going to come, or the Easter Bunny, or the Tooth Fairy. Look, we got difficult problems. Let's do away with the loopholes. Crony capitalism is alive and well in this country. Both parties have their hands out to sell loopholes, and individuals, groups, and corporations are paying for them. So how about let's just issue pink slips to half of Washington lobbyists by adopting a single federal consumption tax?
You were delightful and engaging. Governor Gary Johnson.
You were delightful and engaging, Geraldo.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.